Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Paper Mario. So now we're gonna take on the Koopa Brothers fortress. As soon as you can get up to the door, the black one will pretty much just come out and alert the rest of the castle that you're here. Now seeing as how this is basically a dungeon in a way, I'm probably gonna do this, a single segment. Because well, honestly, I don't like being cut off midway through in these things, so yeah, I'm just gonna do these single segment. Here, we get introduced to the bombs. The thing about the bombs is you need to be careful at how you fight them. If you attack them with anything, you will, light them. So they'll basically start flashing red and their fuse will be lit. If that happens, once it's their turn, they will explode on you and do a lot of damage. So the strategy I use for this is simply hit him with one attack, and then make sure that Mario has not gone yet, and then you attack him with the hammer. Any attack while they are lit will automatically explode them. You can also use Koopa Shell attack, because any characters that don't physically hit them directly and aren't protected will get hurt. What you could all... Well, I guess if the bomb is... If there's only one bomb and they're the last... Well, yeah, and they're the last enemy in the field, you can use your partner to attack him, because your partner doesn't have health. If they get hit by an attack, they will simply be stunned for however many turns by how many turns equal to how much damage they took. Though they can't take more than 3 damage. If they take more, they just take 3. You can go in through that little crack in the wall there. It took me forever to figure that out. So if your partner attacks the last bomb on the field, they can simply get hit, and there won't really be any consequences. So just like that. Just know that enemies later on in the game will actually start attacking your partner. I don't think normal enemies do, but I know for a fact there are bosses that can attack you directly. That can attack your partner directly. Most of the time it will hit Mario as well, but they just also hit your partner. These bombs are annoying. I don't know why, they're so easy to take out, because you will take them out in one turn. The thing that frustrates me though is just seeing their attack over and over and over again. It gets annoying. No, I'm just gonna show you right now what I was talking about with the partner. So yeah, if it's the last enemy, it's just, you can attack it with your partner and there won't be any consequences. See? Nothing happened. There is one partner you get later in this chapter that I personally like doing that for. Like killing the last bomb with this partner. It's just really, really funny when you do so. It'll probably happen within this part or possibly the next. Seeing as how YouTube has a 15-minute time limit, I'll probably get it within this part. I'm not sure how many parts this game normally takes. I would probably know from like Toga Conroy's LP, except he didn't use episode numbers. He used he just put down the chapter and which part of that chapter it was. So I don't know. In this room, we're supposed to take out these groups of enemies. This one is obviously 2 Koopas. I think one of them is 3 Koopas, and then the other one is 4 Koopas. I I'm thinking so, but I might be wrong. This is the only thing I haven't quite memorized of this game yet. Is just like random groups of enemies. Mainly earlier in the game because, well, really obscure early parts aren't really that fun stuff. This part, there's... Oh! Okay, so obviously I was wrong. This is only a group of 2. So, obviously, I am wrong. I could have attacked the one in the front with Mario and then attacked the one in the back with Goombario, but I like to just attack different every turn. I don't like doing the exact same thing over and over again, unless it's like the bombs where it's actually useful to do a certain strategy. Okay. And see, when they get back up, they can't attack afterwards. This makes Koopas pretty much some of the weakest enemies in the game because they can never ever attack. Knowing this, think about this, the boss of the chapter, well, are Koopas. No, they're not as easy as these guys. Attack! And this is another group of 2. Okay, so obviously all groups of 2. It must be a later area I'm thinking of, because I swear I remember a point in the game where you have to fight a group of 2, 3, and 4. It must be in the sewers I'm thinking of. Because there is a part in the sewers where you have to fight a bunch of Koopas. Huh. Okay, then ignore my little information, because obviously I am really stupid and just giving you wrong advice. And nobody likes wrong advice. Unless you like wrong advice. Then you do like wrong advice. This is the only part in the game where it really does this. Just random how the doors just jump up and then fall down. It never happens in any other part of the game, as far as I know. Oh, these little fire things. You jump over them and they'll speed up. If you manage to jump over them enough, they'll fade away and turn into a ton of coins. Turn into somewhere between 8 and 10, I think. Jump, 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 oh, jump, 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 jump. Oh, I felt like that one was taking longer to disappear. Okay, so we got a fortress key, and yes, this is required. If you notice, I passed a door earlier that was to the right of me. I didn't go in there because there was nothing I could do in there. That would just lead to a dead end. Which, of course, would take up time, and I don't want to take up time. As you can clearly see by all my spinning. I find it funny how they actually show you this. I mean, there was no... It does add a little bit of comedy, but really, nobody would really need to know they have to go up and hit that because everybody would hit it anyway. Now here's a save point, okay? Go up the spiraling wall. Spiraling wall? What the heck am I thinking? Then hit this and the floor will, well, open up. And you'll fall. I like that little sprite with Mario flailing his arms like that. It's funny. Yeah, it's funny. Ding. Ding. And this is Bombette. If you haven't guessed yet, this is your third partner. It's kind of weird how this one chapter gives you 2 partners, especially because they're so close to each other. But anyway, this partner is extremely useful. And any of you who remember, I said I like using the partner in this chapter to finish off the last Bob-omb. Which, as you can clearly see, is a Bob-omb as well. So put together a Bob-omb exploding by a Bob-omb ramming it. What do you think happens? Well, you'll see. Wait a minute. Something looks wrong with this wall. It's like, did the N64 normally have the weird kind of solid blue color on it? I don't know. This little wall crack texture is one of the Virtual Console's graphical glitches. Because while the Virtual Console does have is a really good port of it with very few glitches, the only things that are noticeable are like graphical glitches. Just like textures and stuff, like you can see those little lines and stuff, but yeah. Though none of it affects the game whatsoever. I think there might be a part with a little bit of lag later on, but I don't know. Okay, so this is a little required fight. I guess I'll show off Bombette's move. Her special attack is Bomb. You simply have to mash the A button to fill up the gauge. I need to do a little more explaining. I mean, I'm explaining what to do, but I'm not explaining about the characters. So, no wait, I'm going to attack with Bombette first. Doesn't matter how much damage I do, just as long as I hit it with something. And there. And, you know, just because I haven't explained it at all. Oh wait, hang on a second. Right here, use Bombette to blow up a bomb. Bang, bang. She blows up too. That's kind of funny. Okay, well, like I was saying, just because I haven't explained it yet, Koopa's secondary move is what was it called? A power shell. Okay, so what power shell does is it's like his normal shell attack, except it attacks all the enemies on the field. Pretty simple. And it costs 3 FP. Okay, explode that wall, and you'll get the fortress key. There's another cracked wall over here. Come out here. There's a chest. This is the refund badge. This is a really useful badge to have on, especially if you're doing this little strategy I'm using for the boss. Basically, what it does is, crap, I'm gonna have to just shift around things. Basically, what the refund badge does is it makes it so whenever you use an item, you'll get money back based on how good it is. So, yeah, if you use something weak, you get a small amount of money for it and stuff. It's really, really useful in the long run, because it'll save you a ton of money. I mean, it'll save you a ton of money. Okay, so now that we have the key, we can continue on. Because originally there was a locked door up here, which would give us a reason just to hit that block. No, wait, it wasn't a locked door. It must be behind this one. I'm stupid. I'm thinking everything wrong! And then I get hit. Wouldn't you know it? Yeah. You know what? Die. You hit me with a primitive attack, so I'm gonna kill you right now. And he's dead. That's what you get for hitting me before the battle. And that's the first time I've gotten hit in this entire place. Man. I have actually beaten this entire chapter without taking a single point of damage. It is really hard, and you have to be really good at timing your guard. But it is possible. It is very possible to beat the entirety of Chapter 1 without taking any damage whatsoever. Sometime I may make like a separate video or a separate set of videos specifically for this. Okay, now here is the locked door I was talking about. Oh yeah, it's this little part. This is a little Koopa puzzle. This is probably the most you will ever use them in the entire game. So you simply hit these. Any of these switches will cause all the walls and floors to either, well, it'll cause all of them to open up or all of them to close. So you'll have to use Koopa to, like, shoot him from a distance. Pretty simple.